It is Friday, the 13th day of April, 2018. Of course, today is considered to be Triskaidekaphobia Day, which is, of course, fear of Friday the 13th, which is, of course, as I see it, a superstition. And today I assisted my younger brother Nate with hauling away the trash, and then Nate took me out to the Wendy's burger joint on New Hampshire Route 28 here in Salem, New Hampshire, to take and have something for lunch. And of course, the Walmart's right behind it, so stopped there. He stopped there for me, I got him some things, at the Walmart, grocery items, of course. Then my brother Nate took me to the post office where I mailed off letters. Actually, I mailed off bill payment, most of my bill payments. I'm still waiting for just 2 more bills to come in, They'll come in, by next weekend. And I'll make sure that they are paid as best I can, that one of them being the American Express card bill. They want to have you pay it all off in one shot, every single month. I'm sorry I'm stuck with having to make partial payments, because I had to use the American Express card to take and in an emergency back in February to try to get the car fixed, and had to have my car towed, so I can only throw another $150 at it, and of course they'll be screaming for their money, and whatever. But it's like, it's all I could take and do with it, because I need to take and, have money, take and be able to, eat, and also to be able to pay for, medications, incontinence supplies, and I do know that next week, in the middle of the week, as I've got to take a trip down to Boston, to the Boston Center for Independent Living, because ADAPT is going to have the ADAPT organization is going to have a meeting down there. And I should be there because I'm the local ADAPT chapters with default media person. That's my specialty, whether it's video recording or audio recording, and doing some photography. And of course, my brother Nate and I were still downsizing. We got rid of a lot of stuff out of the shed, but still there's a lot of stuff in there, it's got to be gotten rid of. Still stuff in the garage and the part of the cellar part of the downstairs, and the downstairs unfinished den room. That's stuff to get rid of. But we've gotten rid of an awful lot of stuff, and a lot of it has been stuff that used to be our mom and dad's, you know, that we do not need. You know, it's kind of tough. Of course, it's kind of tough to take and part with stuff, and it's, you know, it's a, you know, whether you're with it not on the autism spectrum or whether you're on the autism spectrum, with it being able to part with things, you know, that have with it sentimental meaning for you, you know, but well, for me, you know, that, but I have to take and do it, because the only thing that's with it, what's going, you know, with it, once we finally with it, they get a new smaller place, you know, with it, in the near future is taken, is what's going to be in, is what is in my bedroom, including whatever little is left in the my closet. You know, that, so, well, anyways, you know, that today has been a relatively warm day, and yes, the frogs in the wetland out back are shall I say, you know, is it awake and out of hibernation. We'll see for how long, you know, that it's supposed to get really cold tonight. You know, that we're having an issue with it, weather's flip-flopping back and forth, you know, with it lately, you know, with it this spring, you know, with it not unusual, but, you know, with it, the intensity is a little bit on the unusual side due to, with it, global warming, which is reality, not a fantasy. Well, anyways, I'll sign off on this video weblog.